This is gonna be a reaction and a discussion to an anime goes with the name of ReZero Season 4, Episode 1, the reaction is now going to commence. Oh, look at that. Yui is being now some friend to Subaru. Yeah, that is interesting. Why does he? Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Oh, there's multiple? Probably not.
2 hours later.
Yes. Oh. Wow, that's impressive. Guess you can't. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, you have a very important job. I feel like Reinhardt is probably best used here to make sure one of the Archbishop is gone.
Tomorrow.
Oh, you. We've talked the least with you. What truth? What do you mean? Who is this? Curious, indeed. Yeah. Good question. Echidna? What do you mean? Artificial spirits. So how the way it looks. No. That is a question. 10 years. Yeah? Yeah, explain. I'm actually very confused as well. It was mentioned, I think, in episode 8 of the last season. Oh, no, not 8, 13, 14. What does that mean? Yeah, obviously. Huh? Fox Hidna. Okay, do you want your own body? Oh, is she dying? Okay. Wow. Interesting. That is very interesting. Of course, every single one of these girls has some weird backstory, weird aspects. Really? Why? Okay. Yeah, way to save her. If you can. Probably not. Because how they will solve all the issues if they do. Interesting reveal. Honestly, I doubt there will be anything else that's shocking in the episode, but this one was very interesting. Okay, yeah, he intends to take Rem with him, although I feel like Subaru's not getting angry for some reason. Yeah?
Eventually.
Indeed. What the fuck? Yeah, they did say that, didn't they? Yes. Although, she's not a girl, right? She's technically a magical creature that's just a spirit. Beatrice in particular is a weird case, artificial spirit, just like this other artificial spirit that's connected to a kidna. So yeah, just weird stuff, weird stuff. Maybe. Oh, the one that... I think she did the curse on him, right? No, wait, that's the dog. What am I thinking of? I've completely forgotten who this is. I have no idea who's this character. Who's this? I'm still the... Oh. Okay, so I am remembering correctly. Subaru, you know, considering what you said, you're now about to use another... Oh. Yeah? In what way? You will probably be by the end of this journey. Subaru is, especially the one that are mentally weird and sadistic, he has a thing for them. Or more specifically, they have a thing for him. Actually, when I say he has a thing for them, I mean it probably literally, as if he can mind control, brainwash them in some way. Yeah, you're gonna stop it. Oh, did you forget? Haha. Ooh. Yeah. Friendship. Yeah. Right. Actually, I'm kind of curious now, with Beatrice, who's the stronger user? I guess, obviously Furious is much better magic user, but I presume Subaru is much stronger when it comes to a spirit, because Beatrice is stronger than the smaller spirits. So I don't know who's stronger actually between those two. I would presume Beatrice. And yeah, it's Beatrice, not Subaru. Subaru is trash. You know, that's a good question I'm curious about when it comes to Subaru. Because Beatrice is a special case, she's a spirit, she will get to be with him forever, at least in her own way. But technically, in this world especially, can you have multiple wives? I've not really seen it. I've not even seen, especially considering how many powerful women there are, I've not seen them have multiple husbands either. So I think this is one of those worlds where it's actually rare for that to be the case. Yeah. I don't even want to go into it because I'm very biased on a specific topic that's actually occurring, so... Gorgeous Tiger Revolved. Over end of the episode, okay. Is Garth actually going with them then? I'm kind of confused. I mean, I'll watch the rest of the episodes. I won't do a reaction probably to the next couple episodes. We'll see, unless something absurd happens. Maybe I will. Okay, so I'm glad that they kind of explained what's happening with Julius. I'm interested to see how it's going to develop in the future. I'm not sure as to what exactly I want to happen when it comes to this next arc. Also, they did it again with using Reinhardt as the benchmark, but even he couldn't get to this tower, which it's very depressing and demoralizing once you learn it. But granted, I don't think it's once again one of those things where when it comes to combat, Reinhardt is the best benchmark. Then again, I think he's good at everything. I'm not even joking. I said it in other reactions. The only one that even remotely is comparable to Reinhardt is Subaru. And yeah, as I have to mention it every single time I do a season reaction to a new season 3.0, I really would like to destroy this scope and delusion that people have about Subaru not being an overpowered main character. He is. Return by Death is the most broken, absurd ability. If you have to choose between Reinhardt's ability and Return by Death, you just want to save as many people as possible and become super powerful. Subaru's ability is better than Reinhardt, and he has million abilities. To repeat myself again, I wanna hate a little bit about the people who say the dumbest thing about Subaru being a normal isekai protagonist, not super overpowered, blah blah blah. Stupidity. Literal stupidity. I can't disagree more. But anyway, excluding that. This video, I'll try not to hate much on Subaru. And frankly, he had some cool moments with Julius in this episode, just trying to encourage him to help him, setting up more of this new adventure to the dunes, and we'll see what's going to occur. Reinhardt is now protecting the Witch of Wrath, right? Archbishop of Wrath? No, the Witch of Wrath is an entirely different thing. Which then leads me to, okay, he's protecting her, is someone gonna try and take her away? Technically speaking, they don't need to beat Reinhardt in order to release her. It's one of those gorgeous situations. You don't really need to defeat him in order to stop him from preventing his goal. Which is what I mean that Subaru's ability is actually more broken. Realistically, Subaru can have an easier time stopping an enemy achieving a goal than Reinhardt, even though Reinhardt is much more powerful than he is. But anyway. Focusing on something else. Gareth had his whole family situation. I'm not even gonna discuss much more on it, but I understand that it was pleasant to see. I get it. I really don't want to discuss it much for personal reasons more than anything else. But anyway, it was good, it was fine. This reveal of Anastasia having the spirit that's within the fox and being an artificial spirit, just like Beatrice, is a very fascinating reveal. I do not know what in the world they mean by that and where in the world that's actually going to lead. But it was interesting.
A few minutes later.
I probably do have a lot more to say, but my nose is kind of really annoying me. It's allergy season, so it's horrible for me. It really is. I don't even know when. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, allergy season is well over and my nose is fine and I can live normally. But hey, till that day, until I guess next episode, whatever I react to it, not sure whether I did. So, you can sort of chill out there, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.